The work of the Public Interest Legal Foundation has never been more important. Our elections are under constant attack. Private funding and legislative pushes to federalize our elections are attempts to take our nation's elections out of the hands of the people. At the Public Interest Legal Foundation, we are fighting every day to make sure that the processes that determine our elections are fair, follow the law, and are not abused and twisted by the left. We want to protect your vote.
Quite simply, no other organization in the country focuses exclusively on the issues of election integrity the way the Public Interest Legal Foundation does.
Without free and fair elections, we do not have a republic. In many states across the nation, voter integrity laws are under attack, or they're being manipulated. And that's where the Public Interest Legal Foundation comes in. That's where our jobs become critical.
As the 2020 election, I think, showed all of us, we can't take election integrity for granted. That's where Christian Adams and the Public Interest Legal Foundation come in. Their research, their testimony has proven invaluable to people like me in Texas as we successfully improved our election integrity measures during the 2021 legislative session.
Our team at the Public Interest Legal Foundation has won cases that have removed dead voters from the rolls, exposed evidence of non-citizens voting, and stopped lawlessness by election officials. They are one of the only groups that has consistently won in court.
West Virginia, since I've taken office, we've taken 365,000 names off the voter registration list. Now, that's not people, but those are names of people who have died, moved, convicted felons that don't belong on the list. And so the cleaning of the voter rolls is the very beginning of election integrity. When you're in front of Congress, you want to make sure that your information is accurate. The Public Interest Legal Foundation is an institution that you can actually trust.
Our database crunched every voter roll in the nation and bounced it against other public databases to find dead and duplicate voters registered in multiple states. In 2020, we were warning about the danger of zuck bucks and allowing mail-in voting without any voter integrity measures. We were warning everyone of a disastrous election process that was coming.
The progressive left is pouring huge amounts of money into, frankly, dozens of organizations to undermine the fairness and honesty of American elections, to change the rules in a way that will make it easy to cheat and easy to manipulate election results. The Public Interest Legal Foundation is one of the only organizations out there trying to stop this, to improve things, and who spends 100% of its time on election integrity.
State legislators do not have the resources that the federal guys have up in Washington. But luckily, the Public Interest Legal Foundation is here to answer our questions and help us with state laws when election integrity issues develop.
As the chair of the National Commission on Election Integrity, it's very important for me to know that I had the support of the Public Interest Legal Foundation whenever we were preparing legislation to be advanced to all 50 states to ensure election security, integrity, and transparency. And sometimes that means hitting them first and hitting them hard. And Public Interest Legal Foundation does that extraordinarily well.
Our mission is simple: protecting your vote and delivering real results for election integrity. At the Public Interest Legal Foundation, we provide expertise and resources for those fighting for honest elections. When state legislators and attorneys general or secretaries of state need us, whether it's to help clean up the voter rolls or help fight in court, we're there.